Hi everyone, this is Thriving Vegan with another Building Tiny House update. And I thought today that we could go and talk a little bit about our electrical system and our solar setup. And I just wanted to share that Melissa and I taught ourselves the basics of electrical wiring, and we, with the help of my younger sister Emily, who is actually studying electrical engineering at college. She actually just graduated, so congratulations to her. She helped us to actually wire the inside of our outlets and switches, and figure out what the gauge was that we needed and everything. And so there's actually this book that I can share on this video, link below, that tells you what book it was, because it was very helpful that we read, and that actually allowed us to wire it ourselves. And so here we are in the kitchen, and there's the kitchen window with the curtain we now have. Each of these, this whole light is full of 50-watt bulbs, and so it's actually sucked more energy than I would have liked out of it just consumes a lot with 50 watts each, because that's 200 watts total. So anyways, just a side note on that. Here is our electrical panel, and I actually wired this whole thing, and I learned through some YouTube videos and through just actually looking at my parents have a similar one in their house, so I kind of just observed theirs before I went to wire this one. But you can have a closer look here. I actually labeled all the different switches, and let's see, so we've got 7 different outlets. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, no, that's not 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the idea here is that if any of the circuits blow, that the whole house won't be like out of power until you switch it back. And so this is the main power on off. We have the outlet in the kitchen, because we're actually using a lot of things like Vitamixes, and we've got the freezer, the fridge, a lot of things in the kitchen that suck a lot of energy. And so we've got that. Let's see, we've got the bathroom outlet, plus some computer lights or computer outlets, and the main light in the house. The next one is the kitchen window outlet. So that would be the one. Let's see, can I show that? Right, well, yeah. So there's one right there next to the kitchen window. So that's on its own switch. So we can actually plug something that sucks a lot of energy out of that, and it won't blow anything. Computer, some more computer outlets there. Let's see, this one's actually the whole left side of the wall in the kitchen. So we have one for the shed, which is outside. So that took me a good amount of research and time to wire that, but it was super rewarding, and it taught me a lot about the electricity and how the whole thing works with the black, the hot wire, and the white and the neutral wire, and then the copper ground. It's very simple once you understand it, but it took me a little while, and that the book, as I mentioned before, was super helpful to explain everything in a very simple manner. Let's see, over here we actually have some readouts for the solar setup that we have. We have 360 watt panels. So right now we have 480 watts that we can run off of. And since we're not in a good place for the sun, we're actually just plugged in to my parents' house on the side, and that gives us the energy we need. So we actually have a transfer switch and a shore plug-in, so that when we're plugged into the shore power, it knows not to draw off the solar panels. And so right now I can switch on the whole solar setup, and let's see. So it actually won't even turn on because the safety features on it, and so basically it doesn't have enough, it's under voltage, and it just like shuts right off. And so if we were to put it into the sun, the whole system would shut off, turn on. But you can see over here that this is the readout for the solar panels, and you've got 0.1 amps, so hardly anything that's being drawn. And then you've got the volts, 13.7 volts, and the batteries are 100% charged. So that just gives you a sense for what we can look at. And yeah, so we have several outlets in the kitchen, and let's see, we've got a four-way outlet here, and then of course you got your switch, so turns the light off and on. And we've got a switch over in the bathroom, which is nice for light, like that. And we've got an outlet up there, and then we have this was the most complicated one, the two-way switch, where we have a Himalayan pink salt lamp with a essential oil lamp burner, and so it actually will help smell up the place. But so here's one switch right here. So you turn that on, and the light goes on, and then it's actually kind of like a night light because it's right above our stairs. So you just walk right up, and at the top of the stairs there's another. So there's the outlet. That's the double switch, and that controls the power. And so here's another switch. It's right near our loft, and you turn that off, and then there goes the lamp. It's back off. So that was our most complicated wiring to do. And Emily, my sister, she had a lot to do with, or everything really to do with the logistics of wiring that one. But finally we have the main light actually. So here's the switch for that. It's right as you walk in the door. Here's the front door, and here's the light. So yeah, that's basically. There's a few other outlets that I missed, but yeah, that was most of them. And maybe I'll just walk right out really quick, and I'll show you outside the shed where the batteries are and the solar panels are. So just hold on one moment. Okay, so here we are outside. Here's the shed, and I unlocked it. So I'm gonna open it up. It's not too cleaned up in here yet, but that's another project for another day. So here you can see, here's the whole solar logistic setup, and we have two deep cycle 100 amp hour batteries that are set up in parallel so that we get the 12 volts, and those are connected to our huge inverter here. And this was a whole setup that came from Go Power, and this inverter is huge, and it can handle up to 300 watts, so it's huge. And here we have the shore hookup right here. So that's where we're hooked into the side of my parents' house. And let's see, here's a transfer switch, so anytime, even if we have solar and we have a shore hookup as well, the transfer switch will actually not draw from the solar and draw from our hookup instead. And in here we have a battery charge controller, just to make sure that the batteries don't get overcharged. And so that's all connected to the batteries. And let's see, finally, I'll just show you really quickly that we have our 360 watt solar panels right here. So this whole, again, as I said, this whole setup is from Go Power, and it was their Go Power Extreme kit. And so we have 480 watts total, and you can see underneath here how they're wired. They're all, again, in parallel. And yeah, let's see. So anyways, that's our electrical setup, and we're planning to put more panels up on the roof, but we won't actually have that many electrical needs. Like the the needs that we have are pretty low. So I'll keep you all updated. I'll make another video once we get to a point where we're actually using all the solar. And so keep posted. And as always, comment, rate, and subscribe right below if you like this video and other past videos. Subscribe for future updates, and it also helps both of us, because the more people we get to follow us, then the more people will see what we're doing. And anyways, we'll catch you next time, and have a great day.